Welcome back to Affiliate Secrets. We're so happy you joined us. Just in case this is your first time, Affiliate Secrets is a podcast where we give you behind the scenes insight on the affiliate industry from top affiliate marketers, offer owners, and affiliates themselves. Today, I have the beautiful and amazing Annika Darling joining me, and we are going to talk about communication and why it's key inside your affiliate program. So, welcome, Annika. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. So, why don't you tell us how you got into the affiliate industry?
Sure. My background is in communications. I actually studied journalism. And when I was graduating, I remember my last year, my one of my professors was like, the industry isn't doing so good. You should consider another major. And I was like, it's too late. I'm just gonna go with it. And so, after college, I started doing work in magazines and newspapers and they were all struggling. And so I went to the online world and started doing communications online. And I got picked up by the Sacred Science in the holistic wellness industry as the communications manager. And then they ended up training me as affiliate manager. I had no idea what it was before. I didn't know what affiliate management was, but that was kind of my in was through communications.
I feel like a lot of us joined the affiliate industry and we had no clue at all what affiliates were or affiliate marketing or anything. We kind of just got thrown into the mix and we were just like, all right, we're going to embrace our inner affiliate manager.
I think so too. Yeah, it was like learning a new language. You're like, what is all
It's
of this?
absolutely amazing the differences in, affiliate marketing and how it grows every single day. And you meet new challenges every day, new trends are popping up every single day. So obviously communication is very important, but having this degree, can you explain to us a little bit about why communication is so important in your affiliate program and not just with the affiliates themselves, but with your fellow affiliate managers and with offer owners and even with your own clients?
Sure. Yeah, I think that at the end of the day, what this business really is, or what this role really is about relationships, maintaining relationships. And so at the core of maintaining relationships is communications, you know? So I see it as there's different tiers to it. I always approach it in a way that I match energy when I'm talking about my affiliate partners that I'm working with, coworkers, all that kind of thing. I always try and match their energy. Talk to them like they want, talk to you. If they come to a meeting and they're very professional, you want to kind of match that energy. If somebody comes to a, an interview and they are like very casual. I'll be very casual as well. So did that kind of answer the question? I got a little bit.
Yeah,
There was like a
no.
two or three parter.
That's fine. No, I think that's a very good example of communication within our industry. There are so many different people in the industry, and you do have people who are more casual, more chit chatty, best friends. We all have that person inside of our life in the industry who's just our BFF. We go to them and we'll talk more about our personal life and what's going on and keeping each other sane as opposed to sitting and talking business jargon and going through
Yeah.
facts and everything. But then there are people who come and they just want those numbers, they just want the facts, they just want you to tell them what they have to do, where they have to go, and when it has to be done. And I think that it's
Exactly.
important to, like you said, match the energies, figure out who you have to talk to in what way, and that way you can get the most out of your relationship with them.
Yes, that was very well worded. Yeah, I really like how you put that.
I think that a lot of people in our industry, though, they do thrive on these relationships. And it's very important. Number one rule for me, honestly, is these relationships. It's to, foster a relationship not only with your affiliates, but with your colleagues as well, because that's the chance that you get to increase your affiliate list. That's another chance that you get to, figure out who you can work with, what kind of referrals you can get, and who can really help you out if you have these relationships. It's not about, oh, person XYZ works for this company. It's person XYZ works for this company and they've got two kids and their kids like horses and they live in Texas and they have a ranch, and you just kind of like jot down notes. I know for me personally, I have a Excel sheet with everyone I've ever met, and it's got notes.
You
And
do?
I
That's
do.
smart.
And so it
I
says
just try to keep it all up here.
like I said, it'll be like person XYZ lives in Texas, works for this company. It's got professional information on it as well, but it's got
Yeah.
all of those personal details. So, they've got kids, they don't have kids, they're married, they have a girlfriend, they have a boyfriend, they live in another country, whatever it is, so that you can kind of remember in your head, because we do speak to a ton of people a day. It's
Yeah.
obviously very hard unless we're talking to those people all the time or have something that we really bond with that person to
Mm.
actually keep them in your memory. So it's a great thing if you like paper and pencil, write it down in your notebook. If you are digital, do it on an Excel sheet, do it on a Google Doc, whatever, just keep that in your mind so you have a better chance of opening communication with them if you obviously treat them like a person and not just a means to an end.
Yes, yeah, that's entirely what it's about. And I mean, I think that it's really smart that you're writing those notes down because there has been moments where, like somebody that I work with, I won't say any names, but they'll write an email and they'll say, "Oh, congratulations on having a daughter." And the person will write back, "That wasn't me." And so so it's like, oops. And then it's just kind of awkward. And then, it's like, how well do you know them anyways, kind of thing. And it's a kind of a big blunder. So yeah, that's a great idea to keep that spreadsheet.
You got to go in on that moment, like, knock on wood, I don't think I have another kid.
Right?
Coming from a mom of four, sometimes we're like, oh, don't say that, don't say
Don't put that in the universe.
Oh my goodness. Well, Annika, I actually asked our audience on LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram if they had any questions for you. And so I have a list of questions here if you don't mind us doing like a little quick Q&A.
So,
Um, all right. So our first question comes from LinkedIn, and the person writes, "What do you think is the best way to deal with affiliates who are breaking the rules?"
affiliates that are breaking the rules. What do you mean they're
I
breaking the
guess they
rules?
mean like if you have like a set of rules for affiliates and they break it, like maybe brand bidding or something like that. I guess how would you set up communication with them to start that conversation of, hey, you broke this rule, like this is what's going to happen. How would you professionally go about doing that?
Yeah, that's always kind of a sticky thing, isn't it? I suppose, I would just kind of lead with gratitude. I wouldn't go in just like, "You're not doing it right. We don't appreciate this." I would always just tell them what I do appreciate. "Thank you so much for, wanting to support us," or whatever it may be. Um, and then kind of just softly lead into, just as a reminder, this is what our rules are, this is what our business approaches to this thing, and unfortunately, these are the repercussions. And just, be very clear and direct, and just tell them exactly what happens if they do break the rules, because you also want to be clear on the communication. you know you don't want to be too wishy-washy, and so it happens again. You do have to have a firm hand on things like that.
Okay. Our next one comes from Instagram, and they want to know, have you ever had to deal with a difficult client?
Absolutely. Yeah, I think that, anybody in this industry long enough, you're gonna have to, deal with somebody on that level. And you just do the best you can and just keep in mind that you never know how they're going to come back around in this business, in this world. So just always handle it as kindly and sweetly and as with as much patience as you possibly can. They might be new to the industry, they might not really understand how things work. Maybe that's why they're being difficult. There could be a variety of reasons, but I would never sever a relationship at any point.
Gotcha. Another one from Instagram. What is your favorite part about the industry?
The people, the affiliate
Really?
managers, the honest, Laura is my favorite part. Yeah, I really think that this is the community aspect. We're all basically coworkers,
Yeah.
and we become more than that, I think, because we learn so much about each other and we become friends and then we meet up at conventions. So yeah, I would say the people, 100%.
Awesome. From TikTok, we have a brand new affiliate who is joining the affiliate marketing industry, and they want to know, as a beginner affiliate, what would be some advice that you could give them?
Well, yeah. Just because we're kind of on the topic of communications, um, I would just say don't try and find the balance of just enough communications. I think sometimes people will over communicate in the beginning, and just call and call and call and email and email and email. And that can be a real turnoff. You also want to be very personal, find out why you want to work with them, why you like their business. Put that in the email. Don't just send out generic blasts. So be personable as much as you can and try to not over communicate or under communicate.
I think that's a really good idea. I know as an affiliate manager myself, I've seen many times people shoot an email, especially if it's like a whitelist only offer, and they send out this email that's literally copy and paste. And it's,
Yeah,
hey, I want to promote your product. Do you have this? You have this. And sometimes they don't even know what they're asking for. It's just that they've purchased a program or they've seen a couple of YouTube videos or something, and they follow that one thing and they think that they're doing the right thing. But 100% you need to personalize your emails per offer that you're sending it to, so that you know that you're speaking to a person, because that affiliate manager is not going to treat you as affiliate number 1163. They're going to treat you as the affiliate that you are, as the person that you are. At least, a good affiliate manager will. And,
yeah,
that's how you should be treating the offer. It's not just another way to gain a paycheck. It's a way that you can support your lifestyle. It's an offer that has people behind it, whole teams, and you need to treat it with respect to get the respect.
yeah, 100%.
All right, one more from TikTok, and they said, if I want to become an affiliate manager, what should I do? What would your
Um,
advice be to someone who wants to become an affiliate manager?
yeah, well, I guess I would start by just kind of researching what industry I wanted to go into. There's really not an easy way to learn the affiliate management role unless you get into it and somebody kind of trains you.
Mhm.
So I would just start joining all the groups on Facebook that you can or any social media group. Try to pick up as much knowledge as you can about what it takes to be affiliate manager, decide what industry you want to be in, and then kind of just start looking for those intro roles, right?
Yeah,
What would you say? That's kind of
1000%. I
yeah.
think that when people start, there's always that little bit of hesitation because you're new, you don't know everything, and you don't want to seem like a newbie. So people get scared of asking for help. And 110% always ask for help when you need it, regardless of if you're brand new, if you're a veteran in this industry, been there for years. When you're struggling and you need help with anything, it's better to ask for help than to feel like if you do, someone's going to think you're stupid. Because at the end of the day, someone's opinion of you is not going to matter as much as your own well-being and your own mental health in that matter. Because if you're, needing that help, you don't ask for it, you're struggling and making yourself work, 15 hours a day and not taking a break and not eating and not drinking and not sleeping because you're trying to figure it out by yourself and focus on that one task when you could have just said like, "Hey, Annika, I've got a problem. Can you help me?"
Been there, done that. The whole not eating and not sleeping and just trying to muscle through. Yeah, that can be a nightmare, but I did learn to just kind of just reach out and ask people. And I do that with you, Laura, even recently, right? I'll be like, there's a new term out there in the industry." Like, what does that mean?
Exactly.
And this
Ask
industry
away
is
always. There's no such thing as a stupid question, only questions left unanswered. So, definitely go and ask a colleague, ask Google. If you have to, if you have to try to find the answer yourself because you have no one, you're not part of any groups, like Annika said before, join social media groups. There's groups out there for affiliate managers, there's groups out there for affiliates. No one came into this industry knowing everything, and no one is going to leave this industry knowing anything, or knowing everything. Not like, what do
hopefully we'll know
you
something when we leave.
No one's
But you
gonna come into
can
the
also,
industry knowing everything, and no one's gonna leave knowing everything. There's always something that you can better yourself with, and there's always gonna be someone who knows a little bit more than you, or someone out
yeah,
there who knows a lot more than you, and you may know a lot more than someone else. So it's always, for me, I believe that it's huge to share and collaborate with everyone. If we lift everyone up, then we all succeed.
yeah, another great idea I think would be to download a spreadsheet of terminology.
Yeah.
Like just you could go to maybe Chat GBS or just Google, and they'll have some sort of terminology spreadsheet, common terms used in the affiliate world. And then that will kind of guide you into like what you're going to need to know, what you're going to have to learn about, what is an EPL, what's an EPC, all those kind of terminology things. And then you can like start to ask questions from there.
Yeah, definitely. I know when I started, that's what the first thing I did was I Googled top terms in affiliate marketing. And I just clicked on the first one that came up on Google, and it was like a list of 100. And I'm one of those people where if I see it, I read it, I write it, it kind of sticks. So I just took a brand new notebook and I just started writing every term, what it meant, any kind of abbreviations, and had a whole notebook full of terms and everything that I would still go back on a year into being in the affiliate industry.
Well, I think you shared it with me even
I did.
maybe a few months ago because I was trying to figure out an equation for
Mhm.
something. And you sent me that spreadsheet. And I
Yep.
was like, wow, that's awesome. Beautiful idea.
I did. Yeah, that was it's always like I said, you have to share, you have to spread the knowledge, you have to, help people. Now, not saying that you have to ignore yourself or ignore your responsibilities in order to help others, but it's always great to lend a helping hand to someone who's new, someone who's just starting out, who's struggling. It's amazing to lift them up because you never know when that brand new affiliate who you spent maybe that extra 30 minutes coaching them through how to install a pixel, or how to create an email, for their email marketing campaign or whatever it was, they could become your next affiliate that brings you millions in sales.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a very good point. And again, and also it comes back to just, the industry and why I love the industry. Like everybody's so willing to help you out and they're so nice. And it's part of the, what do you call it, the industry vibe or the kind of just,
Yeah, the
there's a
whole
word.
vibe of everyone is very much that's something that I really love, is that everyone that I've met in the industry, regardless if it was an affiliate manager, offer owner, copywriters, email list management people. They've all had that vibe of just, we're here to help. And I
Yeah,
don't think I've ever seen that in any other industry that I've ever worked in my 39 years here being here on earth.
same here. And it's kind of that feeling of what is the pass it forward kind of thing.
Yeah,
When a new
yeah, pay it
affiliate
forward.
manager, pay it forward, there you go. When a new
Exactly.
affiliate manager comes on board, I'm always like, I'm here to help you in any way because people have done that for me.
Awesome. Well, Annika, I want to thank you for taking your time out of your day to chat with us and to give us such amazing information on communication and why it's important to your affiliate program.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
No problem. And guys, join us next week, and we are going to have Carrie Dwyer from TrueGenix coming in, and she is going to talk to us about how she got into the industry, some amazing products that she has to offer, and give us some little insights into the affiliate industry. Oh, before we go, Annika, is there an offer that you would like to share with my audience coming up for any of your clients?
Sure. I actually have two that I'm just gonna talk about real quick. Dr. Elena Villanueva has an awesome masterclass coming up. It's called Trauma. So it really dives into past trauma and healing anything that's kind of stuck in your body. And it kind of leads to a mind body energy program. So if anybody that you know has, issues with trauma, or they just want to go to a master class and learn some incredible information, um, this would be a really good offer. Um, and then you get commissions on the back end for the mind body energy program. And the other one is Lifeline Screening. It is a $90 CPA, so it's really high CPA. It's only $149 for the offer. So it's kind of it's kind of a no-brainer. For me, if I was going to put something on my list, and it's Heart Month, I think. Well, I think February was Heart Month. And lifeline screening is basically um, like a heart scan. So it can scan your whole body and figure out, are you at risk for a heart attack, or something, that's going on with your arteries. And then your insurance will actually cover anything if the scan detects something.
Okay.
And so anyway, yeah, the lifeline screening and Dr. V are two great offers.
Awesome. We love Dr. V. She's amazing. So, guys, if you are interested in becoming an affiliate for either one of those offers, the link will be down below in the description of the video. And if you're interested in just taking part in either the Lifeline screening, or if you want to go to Dr. V's masterclass, those links will be down below also. And again, thank you so much for joining us today, Annika. And again, join us next week for Carrie Dwyer of TrueGenix. Thanks, guys. Have an amazing day.
Bye.